each other down. Nigga schedule's different. Then I think he working second like I am, so it'd be kind of hard to link
With
sometimes.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Shit, as long as that nigga ain't tripping over nothing, I want to say shit. But he don't say the type of nigga that's gonna trip anyway.
Nah, he a real nigga. That's why I fuck with him. He always be my nigga. Like that's just what that is. I never switch up on him, and he ain't never switched up on me.
That shit funny how relationships have changed though, and it make you think like you missed the shit, but it make you think like what happened along down the lines. And I think what it is that just think about it right now. I think a lot of people, they choose the wrong people to focus the energy on.
Yeah.
And it pushes them back from everybody else. And I think that's what happened with me and Jamal. Was he kind of put his energy into the wrong nigga. You know, even though that was my nigga too. And shit. And we done been through, we done, I don't say been through a lot, because we ain't really been, I've been through shit with Jamal, but me and Tony and shit, we experienced a lot.
Yeah.
But I think with them kind of falling out, it pushed them back from everybody else.
And I can't believe that shit. I still can't believe that.
I can. I knew it was coming.
Well, you was closer to it than me. Only thing I know is every time I was out somewhere and I run into them, I run into them.
Yeah.
But
I think that's the situation that happened with that though. I miss it because we was a dynamic duo though, when it came down to like bitches, like pulling, nigga. We was like Shaq and Kobe.
I got a lot of people that I used to be cool with, and a lot of people that I was putting my energy in that didn't deserve my energy. And I'm pretty good at deciphering between the two. Good friends and bad friends, shit like that. So a lot of people that I used to fuck with, I ain't gonna say a lot, but a few, I cut them off. And I used to be the person to where if a motherfucker would reach out, I would extend the olive branch, try to bring the peace back, you know, be cool. But then when you see a motherfucker and they still on their same shit, still is a user, still trying to take advantage of, still trying to put that foot back in the door, you gotta sometimes slam that motherfucker on that shit.
Yeah.
And the bitch I used to be cool with, the stud, I had to do her like that, man. And it's because, like, you are a user. Everybody that you get in contact with, you drain them until it ain't nothing left, and then you go on to the next thing that's gonna allow you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Next person that's gonna allow you to do that. So she done reached out to me a few times, and I had to leave her ass on red.
I like that shirt too.
Appreciate it. I had to leave her ass on red. I had to keep it pushing, bro. Like, really, bitch, move around. Damn, niggas I was cool with. Niggas that I looked out for. Niggas that I did shit that wouldn't do the same shit for me. Damn, we not cool no more. Niggas switch up just because you won't do some petty shit, but when you there for all the real shit. I ain't never understand a nigga like that. You be mad at me for not doing some bullshit, but won't say, damn, this is a solid nigga, because anytime I really needed this nigga, he was there. Anytime I really needed him to do some shit for me, he did it. That nigga looked out for me and my family. I ain't have to. Damn, that shit that go unrewarded out here. Being a real nigga get you but so far in the street with other niggas. That shit don't get you nowhere. People will see you as a solid motherfucker and they'll try to use you as much as they can.
Yeah.
So now, nigga, it's like trying to get to talk to the president to get to me. I ain't responding. I ain't being too friendly. I ain't interacting.
At a certain point, you can't.
Nah, cause I ain't got time for no bullshit. And then I know what it is to get energy reciprocated. I know what it is when people put into you, pour into you like you pour into them. And when you see a motherfucker have the means but go everywhere else, and then when they don't have it, they around you, no. I can't allow you to do that shit no more.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I done had to cut a lot of people off, man. Like, say fuck it. A lot of people don't know what I got going on right now. I just stay in my lane, man. That's the only thing you really can do. I ain't 2025, I'm not wasting my time with no bullshit no more. If you ain't on the same shit that I'm on, or you ain't trying to go somewhere in life, I just can't fuck with you no more, man. I can't.
You ever miss a relationship but still not want it back?
Yeah.
I'm about like that with Hakeem. Motherfuckers don't be paying attention to this shit no way, so I'm gonna just start dropping names.
Fuck them.
But I'm about like that with Hakeem. I kind of like. I miss it because we used to hang out. We used to do a lot of shit. That's why I like fucking with him, because we used to go places and do shit. He used to get me out the house, but we used to always fall out just because of some punk shit. And that was the thing that killed the relationship. So it was just one of them situations where I had to kind of separate myself.
Yeah. I feel that.
We just fell out over stupid shit way too much.
This nigga I was cool with. That nigga Josh, the light-skinned nigga I used to be cool with.
Yeah, I remember.
That was my dog, bro. Like, that nigga shit went down, his car went down and shit, bro. I looked out for this nigga, bro. I done did a lot for this nigga. Covering him and shit when he was doing shit. Just being a dog, like, But it got to the point where it started seeming like we was cool. It was more so just like, this nigga trying to use me to get out the house and shit like that. I'm going places with him for 15 minutes so he could get out for 3-4 hours. And it's like, nigga, I'm not coming all the way to the other side of town and waste my time doing nothing.
And ain't got no benefit towards me.
Nah.
Cause he's one of them niggas that had you going to some pussy and ain't nothing for you.
Yeah. Appreciate that, my nigga. Like, but really, nigga just using you.
Yeah.
Nigga got his shit back on the road and stuff. You ain't hear nothing else from him. And, the thing that I can't do with a nigga is, if you got a feeling towards you or some shit, say that shit, nigga. Say that. But don't sit there and act like everything cool when I talk to you in person, but then when I hit you up talking about let's link and shit, you basically just leave me on red. Don't say nothing else. I talk to a nigga girl every day at the job. She cool peoples. I fuck with her. But him, I don't never ask about him. I don't never ask how bro doing none of that shit. Cause I don't give a fuck. Like,
a couple times she done asked, hey, requirements about me?
Yeah, I know. Cause I know she went straight to the crib and told him, guess who got a baby on the way? Who? Raekwon. For real? I already know. But this the weird shit with niggas, bro. How you don't hit me or how you don't fuck with me, but you hit up Nason not too long ago talking about what's up? Just really trying to keep
trying to stay in the dope.
Yeah, trying to stay in the loop, trying to know what's going on and shit. Nah, nigga. Stay your ass in your lane. Stay over there. That's a lot of niggas. I mean, if we really just want to come out here on the smoke tip, it's a lot of niggas. Niggas that done try to put shit on my name that ain't true, don't know what the fuck they talking about. Breon. Just be real. Like, Niggas talk shit. Niggas said stuff, bro. Like, and I ain't never, not one time, never came off at a nigga on no shit like trying to put them down and shit like that. I ain't got no reason to. You like a piece of paper or a piece of lint, a piece of trash on the ground. Nigga, I walk past you like it ain't nothing because you don't mean shit to me. You don't matter to me. What you do next, I don't care. I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But when you offer false information just to say what was your purpose behind that shit?
Trying to be transparent. Too transparent.
And it's like, shit like that, I just can't rock with, man. I just can't rock with.
Or they trying to be funny.
And niggas, and that's the prime example of niggas from around here. They'll watch your shit just to say, oh, they ain't doing this, they ain't gonna do this, oh, they ain't gonna do that. But then, like, bro, the niggas you talking to, niggas that really fuck with me.
So they coming back and telling me everything.
Come back and tell me everything you done said. And the whole thing, what I was trying to figure out was, damn, nigga, why? Why? What was your purpose behind that? What did I ever do to you to cause you to say some shit like that? Because I ain't never did nothing to him. But that's how niggas is, man. Niggas will hate on you just for being in a different route. Going a different route, just for being in a different lane. You can say, well, nah, because that nigga don't... I said something about linking with him before, and that nigga ain't trying to link with me. Nigga, why? Why link with you? I ain't fuck with you like that in high school.
What it is they don't want them to be like you tell a nigga to link with me. They want you to come to them. They don't want to come to you. They want to feel like they got some kind of control over the situation. Nigga, I ain't reach out to you. You reached out to me trying to chill. Nah, nigga, it ain't working like that.
I hit this nigga up one time to get some 30-day tags for this other nigga that I knew. The other nigga I was just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to link them in with each other because nigga needed something, nigga was supplying something. That's the only thing I did. He was trying to link and talking about, oh yeah, we gotta chill, man. Nigga, I'm not chilling with you. The first time I actually chilled with you in high school, I wound up getting into it with another nigga because you brung a nigga in the house that was a thief. So it's like, yeah, it's nothing that we really got to talk about.
Nah.
We ain't got to do nothing together. But you keep your name out my mouth and I keep my name out your name out mine. But don't be talking shit about something that you don't even know. You don't even know. Now, if you got facts behind some shit, I can't say nothing. But if you ain't got no facts behind shit and you going off of the strength of somebody else, shut the fuck up, man. So that's why I cut ties with a lot of niggas. I don't got time for it, bro. I just don't. I don't have time for the hating ass niggas that I know is out there already.
Yeah.
You see me out, man, I fuck with you, bro, y'all. Man, yeah. All right, yeah, word, hell yeah. We got link, yeah, then we go do that shit. I ain't doing shit with you.
I don't even say that shit anymore. If I dap a nigga up, see him in public, that's it. That's just what it is, man. God, that how you been? What up? You know, all right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dap your ass up and keep walking.
And we gotta get up, man. Yeah. You don't want to do that. You still smoke? Of course. But I ain't chilling with you, nigga, because you ain't gonna chill. I wouldn't even allow myself to get my hopes up high. For no dumb shit like that. You set yourself up for failure.
Being solid way too long for raggedy ass motherfuckers. And that's why I'm just at the point now where it's like, I got tunnel vision. I keep my eyes on the goal and nothing else matters.
Shouldn't.
And niggas will be like, what you mean nothing else matter? Everything else is secondary, I should say. Everything else is secondary to what's the most important thing to me. And if you can't understand that, or if you feel like that's not fair, it don't fucking matter. It's fair to me. That's what I feel like is the right move, so that's what it's gonna be. So, to all you hating ass niggas that sit back and watch the podcast and then go back and talk to somebody else about the shit but won't like it, won't say nothing. If you guys a problem, nigga, say something, comment. Say it. Cause we talk back, but don't talk to your bitch or your bitch ass niggas about something. Nah, talk to us. Talk to us.
Definitely respond.
Just tired of the bullshit. Niggas grown but act like bitches still. Half these niggas was bitches in high school and they bitches now. Grown bitches.
They just big bitches, yeah.
Could tell niggas was raised up by their mamas and shit. Daddies wasn't there for them. Or daddies was weak as fuck.
Or ain't had no male figure in jail.
Niggas weak, man. Niggas is weak.
Let's see. But, what you think about the WNBA allowing male basketball players to practice with them?
As long as they ain't playing in the game, I think iron sharpens iron. So you want to play with the best so you can get better. I think it'll help the development of the girls.
They gotta have some niggas that's devoted to basketball though, especially in the LA area. Because if you gotta practice against the Sparks, and I gotta take my dick to my thigh.
I'm coming in that bitch with Wilt Chamberlain shorts on.
Man, what, nigga?
They said this nigga is greasy
I'm
right
like
here.
that bitch wildin', boy.
Nigga on Wilt shorts and no socks.
None of that shit, nigga. Butt naked up on all his clothes. Nigga ain't got no tank top on. No muscle shirt, no compression shirt, none of that shit, nigga. Up on that
Oh my God, what is that?
Don't worry about it, bitch. This is my extra leg playing defense. Cause all of them motherfuckers fine. The whole team fine. That's what they been blowing up in the paper, not in the paper, but in the news for. But I think it's a good thing though. I think the only downside to that though is if they lose in practice. Like if every team they lose in practice, cause they probably not gonna do nothing but get a lot of the niggas that you see on the street ball videos.
Yeah.
Niggas from the G League. Another like, I don't even know if they have semi-pro basketball for adults. That'd be crazy. I think that'd be hard. They should. It'd be a lot of fights though. But
They got little basketball leagues for
adults.
It'd be like little leagues around the city and shit.
I didn't know that. That's hard.
But yeah, man. You know, in certain colleges, they scout teams. It's dudes going up against the girls.
College teams, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And the niggas on the scout team be busting them girls' ass.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't lose in practice.
But these niggas go against some dudes and they cap.
But that's the point, though. You supposed to have like, you supposed to want to have some scrub niggas on the court with your bitches. One, build confidence, and two, they playing against other males, so it's like they gotta play a little harder. You know what I'm saying? They gotta really put their best foot forward because they still men at the end of the day. But I think it's a good thing. I think the practice players, niggas that practice, probably get paid more than the girls do.
The niggas practicing with them?
Probably.
Hell no.
On the low.
Hell no.
Or they get paid the same.
Definitely not in today's time. It's NIL deals, man.
Nigga, the college players are getting paid more.
Millions of dollars, bro.
WNBA players.
Yeah, they ain't touching that shit. They got to get endorsements to get that.
I love the NIL shit. I wish that it would go down to the subdivisions.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's fair. They go down to like they do go down to the subdivisions, but the higher tier subdivisions. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So A&T wouldn't get it, but UNC Charlotte gets it. And they're both D1 schools.
Yeah, it's this nigga named, I think Brashal Tootin that went to Virginia Tech, but he was at A&T first. He was running back at A&T. He just went to the NFL draft this year. Then Brashal Tootin. And this nigga ran the fastest time for the running backs. He ran a 4.32.
They said that on the NFL draft?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, the draft? They already had the draft?
No, the combine.
Combine.
My bad. Draft combine.
When the draft?
Shit, this month coming up. It's like in 4 weeks.
The
end of April.
Okay.
It's like April 20 something.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, niggas leave schools like that and go to these other schools just to get paid, bro. Like, if you can't offer me no money, you're not gonna keep no talent nowadays.
Nigga, A&T lost the gym.
Hmm?
A&T lost the gym.
Yeah. He went to Virginia Tech and killed too.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
I would have went to Virginia Tech. I ain't gonna count. I like Virginia Tech. I like the uniforms. I like everything about Virginia Tech. I do. I ain't gonna count.
I tell you a school I wouldn't have went to.
Where?
The Virginia Cavaliers.
Nah.
That shit is cap to me. I ain't never fucking.
I like the uniforms. I like the uniforms, but I like everything about Virginia Tech. I like their stadium. Their uniforms are hard. Like, Virginia Tech slept on, I think.
I think just the shit that done went down there back in the day and shit is really what made a lot of people say they ain't want to go there. That shit happened so many years ago now, a lot of people don't remember that shit, but I remember that shit like it was yesterday. That nigga shot the school up. Shit was crazy, boy.
That's what Asian dude, right?
Mm-hmm. He said he
You
shot,
motherfucker play with me for the last time.
motherfucker gave him a 90 on his report.
You bitch. I shoot whole school.
Crazy.
That shit's wild, nigga. Can you imagine that shit?
Being at the school when some shit like that go down? Or what?
I had my gun on me when I was at A&T. My 9, my Smith & Wesson, my first gun, that bitch was in the book bag at all times at A&T.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, you might need it.
Nigga, what? I swear to God, right? It was I was walking to the library. Don't ask me how I got in. Cause they got metal detectors in the library.
Nigga walked in through his bag on top of that bitch.
I just walked straight through.
Damn. They got them bitches up there for show.
But I was walking there, and through the basketball stadium and where the ROTC building is.
Yeah.
I had walked straight through there. I got an alert on my phone. Matter of fact, I was coming back from the library, I think, and I was walking through there, and I got back to the apartments, and probably about like 15 minutes later, I got a notification that somebody had got robbed in that same spot for his shoes. Turned out it was some local shit.
Shit. I remember them boys, them 800 boys back in the day was goddamn robbing niggas up at T. Niggas was robbing niggas at T.
Oh, that nigga fresh. Hey, come here.
Them niggas was jacking motherfuckers back in the day, boy. Sebastian Village. The goddamn college campus, boy.
Man, it was a nigga, going into the somebody showed me the shit. It was a dude that was going into the male dorms. I forgot the name of it. Was creeping in there and jacking them off. And they
Huh?
sleep.
Hold up, what? Hold up.
And taking videos of him in the shower and shit. And they kicked his ass out.
A nigga was jacking niggas off and they sleep?
Yeah.
Them niggas wasn't sleep. They was letting that nigga jack them off.
Man, listen.
Them bitches was pussy to bra.
Niggas was all man doing. Some couple of them niggas let it happen. So
yeah,
they
they
woke
did.
up for real. But nah, that nigga was that he enrolled and I seen that nigga. One time. You ever see somebody? Okay, like I know this is kind of weird, right? It's gonna sound weird. But you ever see somebody in person and something in your brain is like, I'm gonna see them again?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like that nigga in the news
Crazy.
for doing some freaky shit. Has that ever happened to you?
Mhm.
Who's that situation? The little light skinned dude with red hair, little gay dude.
This is a nigga that used to work at the job with me and shit, worked in a different department. I see this nigga and there's something about him to make you be like, I don't know, but like you said, it's just something that made me think that.
I don't see this nigga.
And next thing you know, you look, just seen that nigga earlier that day. You look that bitch on the news. He was with somebody and they was about to get stopped by the police in Burlington. And the nigga goddamn fled and wound up having a car wreck. And both of them niggas got locked up behind that shit.
Shit.
Charged with weed charges and evading police and shit like that.
I was watching Real Life Street Stars, and this dude was like, he was serving Jeffrey Dahmer, and one of his fiends came back up to him. He was like, man, what the fuck going on at the? Because they used to slang right where the apartments that Jeffrey was staying at.
Yeah.
And he was like, what the fuck going on? He was like, one of the dope heads was like, man, that motherfucker Jeff was eating people. Niggas said, what?
Oh shit. He must not been that nigga tight.
Nah, he was the drug dealer. Jeff was buying the pills that he was drugging the niggas with.
Oh, so he
Oh,
had
for
to keep
him.
alive.
Yeah. He was like, every time he was like, this some real shit because they had him on the show. It was like every time Jeffrey Dahmer would lie, he would repeat himself. And they had this in the show. So this how I know this nigga wasn't lying. See, he was like, every time Jeff come up to us, man, he was like, when he lying, shit, the motherfucker repeat himself.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo, this nigga, you would never know what the fuck, who you ran into. But nigga was slinging dope in Milwaukee. Who the fuck is slinging dope in Milwaukee?
Don't sound like no dope town.
No, it don't. But I thought that shit was crazier than a motherfucker. I'll show you that shit. But you never know. But that shit was weird though. Like, there was a lot of weird shit too. Like, I used to see like the girls used to walk around in like the little tube tops
Yeah.
and some biker shorts or some shit like that, like the little high shits, and just walk around the street. I'm like, man, something gonna happen, bro. Somebody gonna stop this shit. Man, my first semester, man, we had sexual assault, pings everywhere.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy. It's like,
It's definitely a wrong thing to do. Everybody knows that. That's wrong. But don't make yourself no easy target. And you can say, I should be able to wear what I want to. You can. But it's some sickos out this motherfucker.
yeah.
I ain't gonna do it to you. But that nigga right there just drooling when he just see you walk by. Yeah, he about to get
He
you.
about to get you.
And then it could be niggas that don't even go to the school that's doing this too.
Right. Because they did be trying to creep off campus, trying to get some city dick.
Get the city rate out this motherfucker.
And listen, and that shit ain't no good. Like, but your intuition is a motherfucker. Like, you gotta be able to listen to that shit. And I hate when I talk to people, especially like females, and you try to tell them some shit. Like, I know this shit's gonna happen. Like, my intuition is telling me the way you moving, this shit's gonna happen to you. And it happens. Like, why you ain't listen?
Some people just don't want to, man. They want to do shit the way they want to do it. And I hate to say it like that, but some people just gotta let fall straight on their face, man. Like, You gotta let that shit happen sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the only way to go learn a lesson. I was the nigga where I appreciated somebody giving me a heads up of what's coming if I do certain things. And I heeded a lot of warnings. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I was younger, I had my times when niggas told me shit and I still ran head first into it. But for the most part, I listened to what everybody told me and I used that shit. A lot of motherfuckers that didn't like hang around older people when they was young, they was the ones that most of the time didn't listen. And they the ones who ran into all the issues. I hung around old niggas my whole life. Like, when I was in high school, I was hanging around grown niggas. Shit, you knew.
Yeah.
So, that's how shit was for me. I had a few young friends. Everybody else was grown. And then fuck with my brother and shit like that. He 8 years older than me, so that young nigga shit just never was appealing to me. That shit was ignorant. Niggas slow, man.
Shit just weird, man. But we can keep it short, man. It's another episode of the 30 Minute Smoke Break Podcast, man. We out.